In addition to exploring the wheelhouse, we can also explore inside the Heerlijkheid. Over here we have the captain's quarters, which makes me feel like a pirate. We've got a lot of puzzles to solve here. For example, we have a number puzzle here. Unfortunately, we don't have the numbers right now, so we can't solve the puzzle. We also have this puzzle. Yeah, that's gotta be a puzzle. This is where Magnus used to keep his dog. Aw, cute dog.
They look really happy.
Oh ho, and Magnus and Elizabeth used to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Until she took a selfie of the two of them together, then he had to break up with her. It was a tragic end to a beautiful relationship. So over here is a triangle puzzle.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
What you want to do is click on triangles, and you'll notice when you click on a triangle, it affects the triangles that are adjacent to it. Here's how you solve the puzzle. Like Nancy said, you want to press all of the tiles down. So click on the bottom right yellow triangle, then click on this triangle, then you click on the two corner triangles. This gives you a series of letters between Elizabeth and Magnus. So Magnus is really focusing on the long spill.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this long spiel thing.
Yeah, he wrote a long spiel about the long spill, so you know it's very important. It's very important, and we'll try to find it. But first, we need to keep exploring. This is a can opener? No, it's a locator. It's a locator. That is clearly the clue to some other puzzle.
Wow, an antique desk, and it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open.
You have to love Nancy Drew's instincts. Check out this ancient, priceless thing. I'm gonna break it. Ha ha ha.
I need to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
Alright, so, let's see, this is a puzzle. What you want to do is get the numbers to add up to 9. You'll notice the numbers add up to 9 in every single row. So this row needs a 1, so it adds up to 9. This row needs a 3, and this row needs a 1. As for the colors, each row has 3 yellow pieces, and then 4 red pieces. So these two must be yellow, and this one must be red. Okay, so this gives us a newspaper.
So, Dagny's trying to keep a low profile. I wonder if that's why she called me instead of going to the police about Magnus.
Interesting. And what's this? International bear smuggling ring leaves sleuth perplexed? What? Is that going to be the plot of the next Nancy Drew game? Bear smugglers? And this looks like some sort of old toothpick. Oh, it's a key! It's a key to the lighthouse! Right, okay. This is Magnus's journal. Looks like he was really sad and spent a lot of time looking for the treasure.
Sounds like he's gone through some troubled times lately. Is this a code?
Okay, so he's trying to find the numbers for this puzzle. So with his clues, we should be able to figure it out, but first we need to do this.
I bet Magnus was in the middle of solving this. Looks like one of these words is scrambled within each row and column.
Okay, like the other two puzzles I solved, this puzzle is the same on Master Sleuth and Amateur Sleuth modes. This is kind of difficult. We need to figure out where all these words are. So let's start with Jackstay. Jackstay cannot be in this column. It can't be in this row or this column. Therefore, it must be in this row. So it's Jackstay. Just want to highlight all the letters in Jackstay. Unlike normal word searches, the letters are not all right next to each other. They're not together in a row. They are mixed up. So jib, this is the only other word with the letter J. Here's the letter J. Well, jib cannot be in this row, so it must be an up and down word in the column, J-I-B. Here's the problem, though. We have two I's. Which I is the I in Jib? We don't know which I is the I in Jib, so we cannot for sure cross off either I quite yet. However, we do know that these letters are not part of Jib, so instead of being part of the up and down word, they are part of left and right words. Next, we're going to look for David, because there's only one V, so this is the V. Cannot be up and down to spell David, so it must be a left and right word. There's David. And we know that these letters must be part of up and down words. Okay, so next let's look for y'all. There are only a couple of Y's, right? So y'all can't be here. Y'all must be up and downward here. Y, W, L, and one of those two A's. I don't know which A yet. This is an H. Word with an H and L, that must be helm. So this is helm. We don't know which E is the E, so let's just leave those two E's open while I mark all the other letters off as up and down letters. H. Okay, so this is an H. So this is going to be Hauser, up and down Hauser, because we have an H and a W. So H-W-E-S-A-R. Okay, that's how you spell Hauser. So what am I going to look at next? This puzzle can take a long time. So we have Oakham here in the bottom row. I'm going to work off of memory for some of these things, just so it doesn't take up the entire video. So it's Oakham there. And let's look for... let's look for clue, because we have a W. So where is an unused W? I think clue is here in this particular column. I mean, this is a P that's unused. BWP. This must be bowsprit. So BOWSP. Bowsprit. Sorry, not spirit. Bowsprit. I don't know which I is the I in bowsprit though. So these must be up and down letters. Rake. Ooh, rake, guys. We already finished this word. That's one of the words, rake. Okay, so that column's all finished. And this has two F's in it, so that's either gaff or luff. It can't be luff because there's no L in that one, so it must be gaff. Meaning this must be luff because it has two F's in it, so it's one of these L's. Oh, and we finished bowsprit there. And we finished jib there. Okay, good. So we're finishing off some of these words. Ensom, this must be transom, right? Transom, okay, meaning these are all up and down words. And I think Nancy just crossed off bosun, so that's good. So two E's, I don't know, keel haul maybe. Keelhaul, we don't know which A it is though. And this must be purser. And libs, this must be B-I-L, bilge, right? Bilge? Yeah, it must be bilge. That's left there. So yeah, that's how you solve this puzzle. You just kind of slowly go throughout this puzzle trying to figure out what letters are for what words. And we're mostly done here. That must be jibe, and then this must be spar, so this can be a keel haul.
Okay, looks complete. What can I use this for?
Aha! So, okay. I got the pins from over here, and I have the series of letters from Magnus.
Okay, time to place some pins.
What I want to do is place all the pins on these things here in order to find that top secret letter. Not top secret letter. The top secret number that he was trying to protect. So E, V, W, F, M, S, R, D, C, U, J,
This is one of the sounding numbers Magnus was looking for.
Magnus was looking for 4 sounding numbers, and we have found 1. And once we find all 4, we
old keyless
will be
lock.
able to open this.
The trick is to enter a combination from the smallest number to the largest.
So that's obviously going to happen not now, but obviously much later once we find the other numbers. And let me finish by exploring the helm, or the bridge, or the... what do you call this thing? The below decks area?
Duct tape? Rope? Oh, these aren't just supplies. This is everything you need to kidnap a full-grown man.
Oh ho! Yeah, so the clue in Soren's place was gunpowder, which leads to this. Has somebody kidnapped Magnus and kept him aboard here? And this is a thingy. Hi, thingy. I'm not gonna look at you right now, but you're definitely a thingy.
It won't turn on. Missing batteries, I think.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to go back to Soren's and buy some batteries. And that is a wall. The hold! Yeah, that's what you call this thing! This is a hold! Haha! So, okay, so, we finished exploring the hold, we finished exploring the captain's quarters, we explored the wheelhouse. We're basically done exploring the Heerlijkheid for now. We'll come back later and solve more puzzles.